Guys, so another video, new location this time. I'm in my dining room. I'm running out of places though, so pretty soon I'm gonna have to repeat a location. So today's video we are gonna be talking about Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is a book written by George R.R. Martin, which was adapted into a TV show, I believe 2011. I started the show kind of late. I didn't watch it when it had just come out. I kind of caught on maybe 4 seasons in, and I kind of caught up for season 5. And I love the show personally. Right now I'm wearing Game of Thrones pajamas. Crazy, right? And I guess what I can do is I'll get into like my favorite characters and some of my favorite moments. I guess that'll be kind of cool. And a little synopsis, I guess, of what I think of what I guess Game of Thrones is about. Well, the first it's kind of complicated. There's a long history, and for me, like, I started with the books, so I read the first 3 books, and then I started getting into the show because my coworkers would talk about Game of Thrones. They're like, "Yo, this is so sick! Gotta fucking watch it." And I was like, "Yeah, cool. Why not?" I watched maybe 1 season. I was like, "All right, it's kind of cool." Season 2, season 3, I got more into it, and now I'm like, I'm caught up. I like the idea that Game of Thrones is so. I don't want to say it's cutting edge. There's shows like it, but there's really nothing like Game of Thrones. But it's like the way the thought process is with the characters and how well developed Martin has written those characters. Now, as we all know, if you are a fan, George R.R. Martin was supposed to write 7 books, and as I count, there's only 6. I have 5 books. I have 5. I have 5 of those books. Or do I have all 6? I have all 6. Never mind. But it's supposed to be another book, and there's like this running joke with it. But the show just kept going. Regardless, let's talk about 3 characters I really love in the show. Daenerys Targaryen, number 1. Daenerys is amazing to me. I don't know if you're watching this and you're like Game of Thrones and you're probably like, "Yeah, Daenerys, fuck yeah," or like, "Fuck Daenerys, man, fucking her cousin." Spoilers. Daenerys is great to me as a character because I feel like she's come from book 1, Dayrite girl being sold to the Dothraki, and to this powerful, amazing leader in the later seasons. Now, obviously, she makes mistakes in between. There's a bunch of moments that I'm not very Daenerys fan of with her actions, but she proves herself. She proves herself a lot throughout the seasons. And the fact that she even has dragons to me is like magical. Dragons, right? Season 8, here we go. I think it's sick. I like that she is a strong-willed leader. She listens, but she is smart. Her moves are always calculated, and she has a heart. So when something happens to her, she can be very emotional. I think she's a great character. Her development's pretty neat. Second character I want to talk about is Arya Stark. I've probably saying her name wrong, and if I am, please just correct me in the comments, like phonetic, I guess. But Arya Stark is one of the remaining Starks. There's very few Starks left in Winterfell, and when you first meet them, you meet this huge family, and sadly, things happen. But they're gonna come back. I feel like they've earned a comeback and they will be in this final scene. There'll be a huge part of it. But Arya, getting lost in the sauce here, Arya Stark is one of my favorites because the way she thinks and the way she acts and how brave she is in adversity, it's almost inspiring. Her movements, out of all the characters, I felt like her movements to me were always something I would watch for. I thought they were amazing. And her actions and what she wants and the path she ends up on is just crazy. Like, I love the direction they took with her, with like the books and how she's portrayed. The third final character we're going to talk about here is Cersei Lannister. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Cersei Lannister. I'll be honest with you, I kind of hated her first few books before I watched it. I'm a little impressed, though, because she does things on her own to what she wants to do. And that's cool. I think that's kind of sick that she does things because she wants to do it, and even when she was a queen for a little bit, or, whatever. I have to give it up to her because she rules with like iron fist, and I guess it's like she wants to rule by fear, and she wants women to feel almost like empowered. Now that's what I took from it. I may be wrong. Maybe you don't see that, but that's fine. I guess it's just my opinion. I think it's crazy to me that earlier on, that one of those battles with Sansa's and I'm sorry, I'm like blanking on names right now. I feel bad. But Sansa is with the Lannisters. Just the advice she gives her for that battle, it just blows my mind. She is such a bitch. Again, cursing, I'm so sorry. Only time I'll ever do it. She's such a evil person. Let's say evil person. And even down to the stuff with Daenerys and Jon and the White Walkers, the way she just feels like she needs to be the queen, the main queen, and to have her family be the best. Which, as you know, later on, it's just crazy to me. I just think it's kind of funny how she sees herself almost as this villain, and everyone else sees her as this villain. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She'll backstab anyone, and, she'll do what she has to do. Okay, so Cersei, sorry, I had to go check something. Yeah, I think she's great. I don't think she's awesome. Like, she's not my favorite, but I do appreciate how she thinks a little. She really does think for herself, but it is kind of selfish, and I kind of don't like that. Regardless, as usual, guys, if there's something you want to see me talk about or a video idea, let me know. This week was kind of fun. It just kind of came to me. But all my social media is down below, as well as my blog. And, my series is about to be done at the end of January. Look at that. So there should be a video in regards to that pretty soon. Thanks for watching.